chased, cornered, and left unprotected in a sea of flashing cameras and outstretched hands. This is Junhui's reality. 17th Jun is at the center of a growing storm and fans have had enough. Hashtag Pledis Protect Jun is trending worldwide. But why is his agency Pledis Entertainment silent? In today's video, we're listing down all the things that clearly show the shocking neglect of Junhui by Pledis XCSS. From Junhui getting mobbed in public to someone even shining a laser pin into his eyes, how many more incidents will it take for Pledis Entertainment and XCSS to protect him properly? And this isn't an isolated issue, the list is long. First, despite Jun having plenty of activities, Pledis hasn't promoted him at all. Last year, he even won 3 awards, but not a single post was made to celebrate his achievements. Next, Jun can even post on 17's official accounts. Instead, he's left to share updates on his personal Chinese social media accounts. Why restrict him like this? And then there's the case of Mastro, where most of Jun's parts were deleted from the music video. It's hard to see this as anything but deliberate erasure. Pledis also fails to provide Jun with adequate security. In some cases, the brands he works with have had to hire bodyguards for him because Pledis sent him to events without any protection. How does that make sense? When it comes to official group content, Jun barely features. Inside 17 and SVT Records have only given him 2 videos, and even those only happen after Carats demanded them or, in Carats' case, threatened to stop streaming 17's music videos. One of the most common complaints among fans is Jun's line distribution or the lack of it. For years, fans pointed out that Jun has consistently ranked near the bottom for lines in 17's songs. However, some argue that 17's self-produced nature means line distribution is less about favoritism and more about finding the right voice for the part. Still, when you compare Jun's lines to other members, the disparity becomes apparent. What's even worse is that Jun has faced harassment, stalking, and attacks by sasangs at airports multiple times. Yet Pledis has done nothing to address it or protect him. Imagine this: a sasang fan enters your car, no bodyguards, no security, no help. This horrifying invasion of Jun's privacy is just one of many examples of how Pledis Entertainment and XCSS have neglected their responsibility to protect him. And it doesn't stop there. Jun recently lost a major brand deal because the company reportedly couldn't even contact his management team. Fans are enraged, and rightfully so. Many are accusing Pledis of actively suppressing Jun's solo career, from allegedly telling fans to stop promoting him to ignoring online harassment directed at him and his family. The list of grievances keeps growing. Through it all, Jun continues to show grace and kindness. At Incheon Airport earlier this year, amidst a mob of fans with no security to protect him, he paused to check on someone who had fallen. This is the artist we're talking about. Someone who prioritizes others even when he is being led down. Let's not forget, Jun and Mingao have played a crucial role in building 17's massive fan base in China, and yet Jun is being treated like an afterthought. Here's another shocking point. Pledis XCSS has even asked fans to stop promoting Jun. One event for his acting comeback was even cancelled because they pressured Carats to stop supporting him. And if you thought that's all, things get worse. Jun's contract with Stance was terminated because Pledis failed to communicate with the company. This isn't just neglect, it's sabotage. And speaking of sabotage, Jun had reportedly lost deals with luxury brands like Miu Miu, Gucci, and Prada because of Pledis' poor communication and lack of management. How many more opportunities has Jun lost because of their failure? Another shady incident happened when Woo was interrupted by staff while talking about Jun during a fan call. Many fans were left wondering, why is Jun suddenly a sensitive topic? During one of these calls, a fan asked Woo about Jun, who's been busy filming a major project in China and missed out on the group's US tour. A fan shared how much they missed Jun, and Woo replied, "I miss Junie a lot too," and that's when it happened. Cut. The staff jumped in and redirected the conversation, saying it was time to move on to a new topic. And Carats were not happy. Some pointed out the double standard, highlighting how other members have had awkward or borderline inappropriate fan calls without staff intervention. So why the sudden censorship here? One fan joked, so the staff can let Vernon moo during a fan call but can't let Wonwoo talk about Jun? Make it make sense. Another added, where is this energy when the members are being asked uncomfortable or weird questions? Now here's where it gets deeper. This isn't the first time Jun's treatment by Pledis has raised eyebrows. Fans have pointed out that Jun often seems isolated when it comes to solo schedules, whether it's traveling without security or a lack of promotion for his projects. Some Carats even feel like Pledis is trying to downplay his role in the group. But let's not forget the love Jun gets from his fellow members and fans. Wonwoo's attempts to express how much he misses Jun proves the bond 17 shares, despite what's happening behind the scenes. In the meanwhile, Jun has been taking on more schedules in China lately, leading fans to ask, what's really going on? Fans have noticed he's spending a lot of time in China. He's working on dramas, variety shows, and even attending exclusive fashion events. While that's all amazing, it raises question about why he's been missing group schedules like Going 17 and some performances. His drama appearances have gained attention, his solo music has been well received, and his popularity is soaring. Some fans think this focus on China is strategic. After all, 17's fanbase in China is growing rapidly and Jun and Minggao are leading the charge. That said, not everyone's convinced this is entirely a good thing. Some fans have pointed out that Jun seems to miss more group activities compared to other members. For example, Going 17 episodes are often filmed when he's busy with his solo schedules. Others worry that this could be a sign of neglect from Pledis. Some fans feel like Jun's solo career is being prioritized over his role in 17, or worse, that Pledis isn't giving him the same level of care as other members. To be fair, not everyone agrees. Many Carats believe Jun's solo work is a personal choice, but it's hard to ignore the pattern of how Chinese idols in K-pop have historically faced challenges balancing their solo ambitions and group activities. Let's look at the timing. 17's members are in their enlistment area, which means long gaps where some members won't be promoting with the group. It makes sense for Jun to focus on his career in China now, building a strong foundation for when the group has fewer active members. So while fans previously noticed improvements in Jun's treatment over the years, in recent months, however, the same pattern has emerged yet again. It's also important to acknowledge that Jun isn't alone in this. Fans have pointed out that all 17 members have faced their share of mismanagement. From the lack of solo activities to issues like improper crediting, many feel Pledis needs to step up its game. With 13 members balancing individual promotions while keeping the team dynamic intact is no small task, but if groups like EXO and BTS can manage this balance, why can't Pledis? It's clear that Jun's not getting the treatment he's earned, but despite everything, he continues to shine. So it's about time Pledis and XCSS start protecting him, support him, and show him the respect he's owed. Let us know your thoughts about Jun's mistreatment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NOONA-K for more.